And we've got our first of 2 championship matches here this week. This one for the Anarchy Wrestling Television Championship. Bobby Moore, hit for hire, defending against Kameron Kade. Pendelton, this is the first time we've seen Kameron Kade in action in quite some time.
And you know, again, you look at Franklin Dove. This is obviously a man handpicked by Franklin Dove. He likes the pretty boy Stephen the Fever Walters. He likes the pretty boy Kameron Kade. The problem is, the pretty boys don't get the job done. You got to get down and dirty. You got to be willing to fight. And these guys just don't have what it takes.
Well, Bobby Moore, the television championship, one of the hardest championships to retain, as being, you know, we have regular television. You're going to be on the program on a regular basis. As we see a drop kick by Kade, and a second one.
And again, as you talk, probably the most defended title in Anarchy Wrestling is the television championship.
It is, as we see Kameron Kade go up to the middle turnbuckle. Starts pounding away on the head of the television champion. But Bobby Moore showing his strength, just shoves Kade right off. Monkey flip by the challenger. Kameron Kade goes right back. Well, he took a moment to look at the crowd, and I think it cost him as we see the knee driven into the stomach by Bobby Moore.
And again, the fatal error, the hubris, if you will, of these pretty boys coming out, caring about the fans, not paying attention to the in-the-ring action or in-ring action.
Always a mistake in these championship encounters. Reversal by Bobby Moore. Kick by Kameron Kade. Goes back again, ducks the clothesline of the champion, but caught that one.
Oh, that he might be out. That was right across I think he caught his jaw there. And you hear Bobby Moore calling out Billy Buck, a.k.a. Wildside, as everybody knows.
A.k.a. for Wildside.
Okay, the masked superstar known as Wildside that everybody knows is Billy Buck because he's been banished from Anarchy Wrestling.
How do you know? There have been millions of wrestlers over the course of Anarchy's history that have been banished from Anarchy Wrestling. It could be any one of them.
It's obviously Billy Buck. We see the move set. We see the super kit, which is Billy Buck's signature maneuver. We see the Samoan drop. We see the elbows. I mean, that is textbook Billy Buck. Maybe he copied all of Billy Buck's offense. Maybe that's it. Maybe. But maybe you're wrong and I'm right, and he is Billy Buck. I don't know.
The television championship.
That is exciting.
The television championship on the line this week. Kameron Kade, the challenger. Bobby Moore, the television champion. Bobby Moore won the championship from Wild Billy Buck. The not retired Wild Billy Buck, who, if he is watching this, is watching from the comfort of his own home.
He's probably watching from the comfort of a trailer park somewhere, waiting on his food stamps to show up for the first of the month so he can buy himself a new cowboy hat. Come on.
You can buy cowboy hats with food stamps?
I don't know what you can buy with food stamps because I've never had food stamps. Why don't you look in your vast knowledge of food stamp ownership and tell me what you can buy with food stamps?
How many letters can you mail with food stamps?
You're an idiot, Wolverton. Wolverton, what are you doing mailing a letter? This is 2013. Don't you have email? Do you know what email is?
Yeah, I have a Juno account.
What is Juno? Like the movie?
No.
You have a pregnant 14-year-old girl delivering mail for you? What are you... Wolverton, are you kidding me? That is... And an STO modified choke slam there, and it could be all over.
Kick out by the challenger. Kameron Kade still has a little bit left.
But he's on borrowed time. It's just a few moments for the pretty boys going down for the 1, 2, 3. If Bobby Moore chooses not to extend the beating a little bit longer.
Well, it may be an upset if Kameron Kade can get a victory over the television champion. I think he could make a fine TV champ.
Kameron Kade, TV champion? Come on, listen to yourself. How long has Bobby Moore had the TV championship?
Several months now.
Do you know how many days?
Not off the top of my head.
116 days he has been TV champion. 116. You think Kameron Kade just going to come walking in here and take the TV championship? Look at that. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, Kameron Kade is possibly dead right now. He may not be alive. He may have snapped his spinal column at the base of his neck, and his lungs are not working. I don't see him moving.
Well, he kicked out, so there is some movement in the challenger, Kameron Kade.
See, it's sad when you have to define his offense as some movement. He's pretty much out on his feet. I don't see him, he has stars in his eyes. Look at him.
You looking at your own reflection again there, champ? Body by Kameron Kade. 1, 2. No.
Oh.
Just a 1 count.
It's a surprise and some pretty flashy offense here from Kameron Kade with the diving clothesline. And he's found his second wind here, and he's got Bobby Moore reeling.
Sit out powerbomb by Kameron Kade.
And again, you see, going back to the tape, you saw Bobby Moore going for that elbow. Kameron Kade saw it, telegraphed it, and ducked it, was able to move him into that sit-down powerbomb maneuver.
Pendleton, as somebody that's been inside the squared circle, I have to ask, if you know you can kick out at a 1 count, do you sometimes take that extra second just to catch your breath?
Of course you do. Not only do you take it to catch your breath, sometimes you take it, he hit him with and he's up. Sometimes you take that 2 count, maybe 2.5, just as almost to trick your opponent to think that you're in worse shape than you are. Sometimes that's where, and we saw Kameron Kade barely kick out at that 2 count, and you never know. He could be, could be playing shoot.
Bobby Moore playing with Kameron Kade in the corner, just toying with him. Reversal by Kade, caught. Bobby Moore drives the head of Kameron Kade into the middle turnbuckle.
Middle, that's number 2. Good job, Wolverton. We're learning.
Big boot to the face by the
It's all over. He is out cold. Look at his body go limp. It's over.
The winner of the match and still Anarchy Wrestling Television Champion, Fit for Hire, Bobby Moore.
And hit for hire, Bobby Moore has the mic. He has something to say.
You people don't know, I am the greatest television champion to ever walk that aisle. Months ago, I ended Billy Buck's career for good. But Billy Buck was not man enough to honor that. He thinks he fools everybody under that mask. We all know it's him. I've even put a giant bounty on his head, and no one has taken that mask off yet. But at the last show, me and Mike Posey, we almost got the job done until some of Billy's friends had to run out here and stop us. Let's just get one thing straight. That bounty is still very much good. But Billy, time after time, you keep coming at me behind my back when I'm not looking. I'm sick of it. I've looked all day in the back for you, but you're nowhere to be found. So I just want you to know one thing. The next show, I want you, if you're man enough, to walk through that curtain and face me in this ring. I'm not talking about for a fight. I'm talking about man to man. And before I'm done, I will take that mask from you. And Billy, if you're not man enough to do it, I'm going to keep hurting one innocent victim after another.